Stevie Wonder can see that, champ.
He made a Stevie Wonder joke, implying that even a blind person can see that the shot was clearly a three-pointer. Well, I don't think he realizes just how true this statement might actually be.
Stevie Wonder can see that, champ.
When it comes to...
All right, welcome back to another After Dark, everyone. Hope you all are having a good night so far. Hope you had a good day. It's not every day I get to see a new video pop up from Cosgrove. I've only covered a couple of videos from Cos, and it's one of those channels I've been following for like, I don't know, 5 years on my own time. But yeah, this one got me. I don't know what this is gonna be about, but I'm always interested in his videos. So this one's called NBA players are trying to tell us something, but we keep turning a blind eye. I have no idea what this is about, but I'm excited to find out with you all. If you guys haven't checked out Cosgrove's channel, I'm linking the original video down below in the description, so you can check out his channel. I highly recommend it. He doesn't upload that often, but whenever he does, it's usually a banger. So I would highly recommend you check it out. Link is down there below. Not much to talk about in the intro because I don't know what this subject of this video is. So let's find out together, huh? Like the video if you don't mind. It helps out a ton. And yeah, let's check this out together.
Remember when LeBron thought that he got robbed on his 39th birthday last year after the referees determined that his foot was on the line during this potential game-tying shot with just seconds remaining, and then went on to say this afterwards?
I mean, it's obvious a three. My foot is behind the line. I mean, you can see the space between my front of my foot and the three-point line. You can literally clearly see a white. The wood on the floor is a space in between my front of my foot and the three-point line. So Stevie Wonder can see that, champ.
He made a Stevie Wonder joke, implying that even a blind person can see that the shot was clearly a three-pointer. Well, I don't think he realizes just how true this statement might actually be.
Stevie Wonder can see that, champ.
When it comes to Stevie Wonder, not only is he one of the greatest musicians of all time, but he's also famous for being blind.
Yeah.
Perhaps the most famous blind person in history. But what if I told you that he's been lying about being blind this entire time and can actually see just fine?
We're doing
I know, that's a pretty big claim, but there seems to be a mountain of evidence that supports this theory. If you didn't know, Stevie Wonder
Okay, hold up. The only time I've ever heard anybody say this was Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq told a story about him being in an elevator and Stevie Wonder was in there. And like Stevie just looked at him and was like, "What's up, Shaq?" That's all I've ever heard about this. Oh man, this is a cool way to tie into to the NBA. I bet he's gonna tell that story, so I'm not gonna harp on it. Man, is this video gonna lead to like Stevie Wonder's not blind? I gotta see this.
has been blind since he was a baby. But there's a big conspiracy theory that he's not, because he does things in public that make you question it, often displaying suspicious behavior that you wouldn't really expect from a blind guy.
Taking a picture?
According to a former lover of his who he dated back in the 1970s, he wanted to find a way to separate himself from everyone else, and was forced to stick with it and live the rest of his life as a pretend blind man. She went on to say in the interview, all the big names had a gimmick back then. Stevie was the genius in glasses who couldn't see a thing. When people who were listening to that radio station called in to say that she was just seeking to destroy her former lover's reputation, she said, "Oh, come on, I can't believe he's gotten away with this for so long." Anyone who has known a real blind guy can see that Stevie isn't blind. Have you seen him sitting front row at basketball games? He loves basketball. While you could chalk it up to her just being a disgruntled ex-girlfriend, that basketball point she brought up is actually true. He's frequently seen sitting courtside at NBA games.
He's sitting next to Spike. What is he doing? What is he doing at a basketball game, courtside? Wouldn't that be like a pain in the ass for a blind person, especially since you can't like watch the game? Why would you go through all of that? Imagine it. It's so stressful enough for us to get like into the arena, to our seats, through like the chaos, the herd of cattle that we have to go through to get to where we need to go. How the hell is he doing this? I mean, obviously he has help, but why would it be worth it when the payoff? It's not like a concert. It's visual. It's basketball.
And apparently cheers and seems to follow the action. People are very suspicious about his passion for basketball. I mean, just think about it. How much enjoyment can he really get out of a courtside seat, which at the end of the day are meant for a better view of the action? Just recently, Carmelo Anthony told a story that doesn't quite add up.
Who's somebody that approached you and said, yo, I'm a big fan, that he was like, oh, bro?
I had Stevie Wonder. See, y'all gonna laugh.
Yo, come on, man.
Stop. I'm out of here, man. Yo, come on, stop it, Kane. Stop.
Yeah.
All-Star Weekend, LA. Okay. We're in the back locker room and the hallway flooded. There's a lot of people that could vouch for this. I don't want to see. There's a lot of people that was around that could vouch for this.
All right.
NBA
Stevie
people.
ain't one of them.
They like, yo, Stevie Wonder want to meet. He said, I love watching you play. You really think that I'm gonna make some shit up like that? I don't play around with that type of shit.
And who could forget?
No, that's fair. That's fair, man. You wouldn't. He didn't even want to tell the story because he knew they were gonna laugh at him. I'm laughing at the reaction, but yeah, man. He said, "I love seeing you play." I think that's what he said. Seeing you play. Shoot. What rabbit hole are we going down? I think it's the Shaq one now.
Forget about Shaq's Stevie Wonder story.
It's a true story.
It's a
true story.
Yeah, I've heard this.
According to Shaq.
We lived in a building on Wilshire. So you park your car and the valet's down there. So I'm already in the building. I'm coming through the lobby. Door opens. It's Stevie Wonder. He comes in, says, "What's up, Shaq?" Presses the button. Hold this true story. Presses the button, gets off on the floor, buys stuff, goes to his room. I went and called every person I knew and told the story. They believed me. No, bro, he got on the other thing. He said, "What's up, Shaq? How you doing, big dog?" You know what I'm saying? Yes, he did. Yep. Wilshire Boulevard. Yep.
Daryl Dawkins said that his nickname Chocolate Thunder came from Stevie Wonder, a man who supposedly has never even seen Daryl Dawkins in action.
Chocolate Thunder, Stevie Wonder gave you that name, right?
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Stevie got vision like no other person. I still believe Stevie can see, but
Oh, damn.
he got vision. Give me the name Chocolate Thunder. If he can call me that and he ain't never seen me, I can be that.
He did this.
Oh man. Okay.
He said, Chocolate Thunder. I said, if you can call me that and you never see me, I can be Chocolate Thunder until death do me part.
How do you know you were chocolate, man? Like he just wrote that song. Like how do you know that you were chocolate, man? You have questions?
We always say Stevie knows.
Oh.
Oh, he just
Stevie
knows.
knows.
Right, he just magically figures these things out. He just rub
Well,
up on
Monty
you.
doesn't believe that Stevie's blind.
I just have questions.
As you
Whoa. I didn't even recognize him. Man. This got to be like 10 years ago. Okay. Stevie knows. So it's like an inside thing with all these guys. They're like, well, let's just not question it. Stevie knows these things. Is Stevie Wonder not blind? Where are you guys at? Comment where you guys are at. We're halfway through this. Where's your head at right now? I'm starting to lean towards the guy's not blind, and I've been lied to my entire life. Let's see how this ends. Let me know what you guys, where your guys' heads are at. Do you? How can they all be full of crap? It's a lot wiser to assume that they're all telling the truth, and one guy is full of crap, and that's the guy who started this, which is Stevie, versus Stevie's the only one telling the truth, and all these other guys are full of crap because they got nothing to gain out of telling us these stories. Oh man, yeah, let me know.
Figures these things out. He just rub
Well,
up on
Monty
you.
doesn't believe that Stevie's blind.
I just have questions.
As you just heard, it's not just NBA players who believe something fishy is going on. People from all over the entertainment industry have long speculated about the legitimacy behind Stevie Wonder's blindness.
Did you challenge Stevie Wonder to a basketball game?
I did. Okay, see, what y'all don't know.
You were gonna dunk on Stevie?
What y'all don't know, Stevie can see. Stevie can see. It's just an act.
He can see?
Stevie can see. Stevie walks on stage, walks to me, looks me dead in my eye and says, Anthony, get me to a piano. I was like, Stevie, well, hell, if you just walked to me, you could have walked to the piano. He caught himself. He caught himself and had to play it off.
Stevie
Guys, what the hell? What the hell? Nah, man, I know how the comments are gonna go. I bet majority of you are like, yeah. Wake up, Mindcrime. How'd you not know about this? I never knew.
Probably, I'm going to tell you something. I've been spending my whole life with him thinking he can see. I know he can see. I
thought you said sing.
No, he can see.
The most surprising thing about Stevie Wonder that public doesn't know.
He can really sing.
Now, I know what you guys are thinking. You really expect us to just take their word for it? How do we know they're not lying?
I mean, at this point, it's hard because everyone is aligned. And it's not like they're trying to cancel Stevie or something. So,
Well, maybe this clip could be the final nail in the coffin
Well, look at
if
that
you
suit.
still need more convincing. As you can see, Stevie somehow manages to stop a microphone from falling, catching it before it hits the ground. People are saying that when Paul McCartney hits his head on it, that maybe Stevie Wonder heard that, but I don't know if I buy that at all.
You might hear it, but you're not going to know it's fallen. I mean, as a musician as well, like, no, man, you're not going to know what mic just got hit because it's just going to come out of the overheads, the whatever. I'm drawing a blank on it, but it's going to come out of the loudspeakers. It's not going to come out of the microphone, so you're not going to know that mic, which mic just got hit, let alone know the trajectory of its fall.
I think his eyes told him that it was falling, but that's just me. Now, if you feel bad for him about people calling him a liar, just know that he himself is adding more fuel to the fire by saying things that'll make you skeptical.
Are you filming this? Are you filming this? Oh, yeah. I don't want to see this on TV. I don't want to see this on TV.
He's trolling.
I flew a plane once actually twice.
What? How'd you go?
Actually landed the plane. And this year, I would reveal the truth.
What?
You see, statements like that.
I flew a plane twice and landed it. I will reveal the truth.
That aren't really going to help if he ever wants this conspiracy theory to die down. He seems to be getting a kick out of messing with us. That is, if he's even joking at all. Have you noticed that in almost every clip we watched, all people do is just laugh it off like it's some sort of joke or something? Almost as if we don't really want to believe it's true. But
I don't want to believe it's true either, but oh man. At this point,
you know what they say, where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's say he didn't lie and that we just misunderstood the severity of his blindness. Well, that's still...
Yeah, there are different degrees of blindness. Stevie can still somewhat see. Okay, all right. He's probably still legally blind. I used to be legally blind. It doesn't mean you're blind, though. People don't realize there are various stages of blindness. Leave the man alone. Hey, man, if you want to talk about it, he can talk about it. He can say, yeah, I can see a little bit. Before, I was legally blind the majority of my life, actually. Without contacts or glasses, I was not allowed to drive or operate like heavy machinery or anything like that. So I needed contacts or glasses. A couple years ago, I actually got LASIK, so I'm all fixed up now, finally. But yeah, you could be legally blind though, but I can still see. I get close enough to something, I can still see, and like if I can see blurs. I can't see like if someone's 10 feet away from me holding up fingers. I wouldn't be able to tell how many fingers they're holding up, but I'd be able to see that they're holding up their hand. You know what I'm saying? So legally blind is a tricky one because I would not consider that blind. I never considered myself blind back then at all. I still had vision. It was just terrible vision.
Still major breaking news to me, and is a revelation that's going to take some time for me to digest after thinking he was completely blind for all these years. Now, if anyone thinks that this video is disrespectful and that how could we even suggest such a thing, Bomani Jones brings up a pretty good point.
Why do people get so mad when you mention the possibility that Stevie ain't blind? Like, people get really offended by that. Why would you say such a thing about Stevie Wonder? Why are you wishing blindness upon Stevie Wonder? Huh? I'm hoping to find out that we had thought for so long that Stevie had not been able to fully appreciate life, right? Had not been able to get down with a full-on sensory experience, right? I'm telling you there's a possibility that he has been living the good life. Aren't you happy for Stevie?
Damn. Damn. Well, when I read a title, the NBA players are trying to tell us something, but we keep turning a blind eye. Now I get it. Now I get it. That's a witty one, Cosgrove. I was not expecting this video at all. I wasn't now, man. Now anytime Stevie Wonder comes up, I'm gonna have to talk about this. Be like, well, a lot of people say he's not blind. And I'm gonna piss people off too, but it is what it is. Anyways, everybody, what did you guys think? I'm feeling convinced. Do I have proof? Hell no, I don't have proof. I don't know what's really going on, but you know, maybe he did do it. Maybe it was because that was the thing that we all knew about Stevie Wonder back then and to this day, was that, man, Stevie could sing. Stevie's hella good on those keys, and he's blind. We always say it. I can't believe a blind man can play that damn good. It's awesome. Takes me back to like Beethoven being deaf. You know, it's like certain people. It's like, how did you do this? How did you pull off making this music like this? But I don't know, man. What's he doing at these basketball games and flying planes and landing planes and stuff? That doesn't sound right. I don't know. I gotta go, you guys. Like, I can't. I'm just gonna be pondering this for a while and thinking about it. All right, let me know what you guys think. Now the video's over. Do you think Stevie's actually blind? Do you think he's partially blind? Do you think he's like legally blind like I was? And if he was, why didn't he get LASIK? So, guys, I don't think he's blind anymore. All right, I'm gonna have to end it. All right, you guys, let me know what you think. Let's have a conversation about it like we always do. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Like the video if you don't mind. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. I'll see you real soon. Have a wonderful, peaceful night. And don't pretend like you're blind if you're not blind, y'all. All right? Peace out, everyone.